sound coverage. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. Listen, there's so much golf left to be played in the 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
Let's get down to the first hole. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. That's a great position to be in after that approach. 6 feet to the hole.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, you gotta love this start.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off on the par 4 second. That was such a pure swing. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Time now to go to John has an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
So is that the number? And there it goes from the sand.
This putt from 7 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
And not giving
the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Not a bad result right there. Okay, Eddie, what do you see down there?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Not a bad shot right there. And how tough will this putt be?
This putt is breaking right to left.
So far, so good.
That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. Two in a row.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on 4.
This is a spectacular par three. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin up the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Looking to get up and down from here.
Well, a
big par save could mean a lot going forward.
Henny,
you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, this
looks good early.
A putt that's getting better. And it just slides by. That's a bogey on the scorecard,
and now the lead is trimmed.
How about some Tiger Woods highlights?
Well, what happens with this approach?
That's it. Great shot.
Okay, it was important to see that shot.
Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple-looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Yeah, this line's pretty deep here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Nice out the rough here. This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
A chance for Billy if this goes down. Penny, take us through the break on this one.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The sixth is a par 3.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Oh, this is a nice looking roll on it. Tracking. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything go down. And tapping in for par on this one. Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine. And so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Okay, that'll play. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
This is the third. This par is for par. And just a short one left for bogey. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th. For more, we send it down to John.
Well, I'm over here following Tony Fee now. We're on the 7th hole.
That could fly. Magical shot.
Let's see what happens out of the first cut. He really played that one well out of the rough. What a beautiful leave right there. 8 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Makes that one for birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after a bogey on the previous hole. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and miss the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play. Great touch here. Pretty straightforward shot about what you expect to see from this player.
Okay, time now to get back to live play.
Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putt is out.
This is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And now a 6-footer is left.
Looking for another birdie here.
Man, that was close. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. As we move on to the next
okay, I don't need to
hole,
panic right now.
9 shots. Now to the par 4 10th.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Now from the greenside bunker. Henny, this does not look good. How bad is it?
I don't think he's going to have an easy time getting this one out of the bunker, Andrew. It's pretty deep.
This putt for a bogey.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's prepping his next shot.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. And back to the course with the live action. There's a lot of players out on tour that it's impossible to cheer against, but Tony Finau has to stand at the highest, doesn't he? He's a family man, he's a fun guy, he loves to dance, he's got a groove, he's got a swagger about him, and here he is once again delighting the fans.
Who says nice guys don't finish first? Has never met Tony Finau. Possibly, probably the most well-liked man on the PGA Tour. If you don't like Tony Finau, then I don't like you. Right? I mean, he's just this great character. I mean, and you see the smiles, but you know underneath, ooh, he wants to rip your heart out. He's got more passion for the game, I think, than anybody out there. And you can see it. You can see the intensity when he's hitting the shot. But as soon as it's over with, it's just all smiles once again. I can't say enough great things about this man. I love him to tears. And I'm always rooting for him. He's a guy that I want to root for. I want to see him win more and more and more.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
And back to the play, shall we? Second shot here on the 12th. And here we are with the third shot. That's one of those momentum-building putts. Well holed. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
From about 130 yards here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Currently 15 under par for the event. Par 3, hole number 14.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Going with the 7. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Looks like this one's going to go pretty hard to the right.
Looking good.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
It looks so good for so long. but now it's first cut.
Time for the second shot here at 15.
Yeah, this is lovely.
If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. Putt on the way and looking good early. From that distance, that's a really solid job.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Finishing off that hole. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. We're on the tee at 16. This is a 9-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. This is a tricky putt. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Well, this one starts off looking good. This one looking good. And just misses. Here's the tap in for par. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Time now for the par 5 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, what more can you tell us?
35 foot from the hole.
Give me this one. Ample room out to the right.
Oh, almost. A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
7 feet left. Come on. This one is 5 feet away. And a par to finish out the round. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Have a great night.